You know that feeling, right? The one you get at a Halloween corn maze. The rustle of dry stalks, the chilly autumn air, the laughter of your friends echoing just a little too far away. That's where we were. Me, Chloe, Ben, and Sarah. Just a bunch of city kids looking for a cheap thrill out in the country. The sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and blood red, and the maze seemed to swallow the light. It started as a joke. "I think we're lost," Ben laughed, but his voice was a little tight. We'd been walking in circles for what felt like an hour. The paths all looked the same, endless walls of dried corn towering over us. That's when Sarah, always the adventurous one, wandered off the main path. A few seconds later, she called out, "Hey, guys, look what I found." She was holding an old beat-up walkie-talkie, the kind you see in old movies, with a long antenna and a chunky black case. It looked like it had been lying in the dirt for years. She fiddled with the dial, and a crackle of static broke the silence. We all leaned in, half joking, half spooked. Then, through the static, a voice. It was low and raspy, like gravel being dragged across a stone floor. It said just 6 words. "Keep walking. I can see you." We froze. Chloe grabbed my arm. "Sarah, that's not funny," she whispered. But Sarah's face was pale. "It wasn't me," she stammered, her eyes wide with fear. She dropped the walkie-talkie as if it had burned her. We called her name, but she just started running, deeper into the maze, away from us. We tried to follow, shouting for her, but the corn stalks were too thick. The paths twisted and turned, and soon, her footsteps faded. We never saw her again. We stumbled out of the maze hours later, frantic. The police searched. Volunteers searched. They found nothing. A week later, they plowed the entire field flat. Just an empty expanse of dirt under the cold autumn sky. But here's the thing that keeps me up at night. The farmer who owned the land. He said his kids keep finding that old walkie-talkie out in the fields. And sometimes, late at night, when the frequency is just right, they can still hear a voice. A girl's voice, crying, and another, raspy and low, whispering, "Keep walking." Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Stay safe out there.